Okay, I'm gonna call this development committee to order. I guess the first thing we're gonna do is take a roll call. When you're ready.
Member Krajewski,
Here.
Member Covert, here. Member Garcia,
Here.
Member Ozark,
Here.
Member Rutledge,
Here.
Chair Tornatori.
Okay, as you can see, Chair Tornatori is not here. I'll be sitting in his place today. We have one public comment. We have an Andrew Cole from talking for the action Z21-011, the Trine Construction Corp. He's represents Industrial, I think, Outdoor Ventures LLC. So, did you have something to say?
Yeah, I just wanted to thank Paul for putting on the agenda. It's the first item there. I'm the attorney for the contract purchaser, and we just wanted.
Would you mind standing so the cameras can?
Sure. We just wanted to thank Paul for putting this matter on the agenda, clarifying the zoning and the exceptions in ordinance DC 00032-21. Run with the land. It can be transferred to us and to subsequent purchasers. So thanks for doing that.
Thank you so much for your comments. Moving on to approval of minutes. We have a motion to approve the minutes.
So moved.
Second.
I think we can take a roll call vote on that. Roll call on approval of minutes.
Member Ozark,
Yes.
Member Krajewski,
Aye.
Member Covert,
Aye.
Member Rutledge,
Aye.
Vice Chair Garcia.
Aye.
Yeah, we could vote.
Yeah. I just wanted to hear your names called. Okay, let's move to regulatory services number 6. Action item Z21-011, Trine Construction Corporation. To consider as essentially in accord a clarification to condition number 2 of the zoning relief granted for Z21-011, Trine Construction Corporation, essentially in accord for Z21-011, Trine Construction Corporation.
So moved.
Second.
Any questions? Comments? Okay.
Does that include the exceptions as well as the conditional use?
Oh, you want to answer that?
Yes, this clarification would be for the entire entitlement. That would include the zoning relief and all the conditions there too, and all the exceptions there too. So it applies to everything in the zoning.
And it basically just allows that it could go with the property owners from here on out, right?
Essentially, the term is runs with the land. So any subsequent owners of this property enjoy the same entitlement that the current owner enjoys. And that includes the zoning relief, which is the rezoning, the conditional uses, all the conditions and all the exceptions.
And any other changes would have to be made according to the process.
Exactly. Any change in site plan, any new zoning relief, any current owner would have to come back and seek zoning relief through the zoning process, ZBA, Development Committee, and County Board.
And Paul, is this, what am I trying to say here? Typical to any zoning relief that we offer, or is this something that's always going to have to go back to essentially in accord?
No, this is clarifying ultimately the county board's approval of this, and it's clarifying that this runs with the land for any subsequent. So no one would have to come back. It just means anybody who owns the property in the future enjoys this zoning entitlement.
One last procedural question. Why don't we see these all the time?
Yeah, that's what I'm
specifically to this particular.
So you may recall that when we see conditional uses come before us, and special conditional uses plan development, there is always one of the first requirements is that it be tied to the site plan, and then it's tied to the actual owner of the property.
Okay.
So the zoning board of appeals as a condition, and then ultimately it follows through with development county board. It actually ties it to a specific developer or owner of the property. In this case, the petitioner testified at public hearing that they were intended to get the entitlement and then eventually sell the property. So the zoning board of appeals did not put that condition on that it be tied specifically to a specific owner.
Okay.
Having said that, there was a concern that that wasn't really clear that it would run with the land. So this clarification is, this essential in court is clarifying that it does run with the land. Does that make sense?
Yes. Thanks, Paul.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so we've got a motion, I believe, and a second by Member Krajewski. Member Krajewski, right? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Anybody against? No? Okay, so that does pass. Move to B, DC -0 or dash, oh, actually -0021-22 ordinance zoning 2200001. FAM, the zoning hearing officer recommended to approve the following zoning relief variation to allow a 6-foot, 100% closed privacy fence within the 10-foot corner side yard. There a motion to approve?
Motion. Second. So moved.
Okay, is there any questions? Okay, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? That one passes. Okay, is there any old business?
Oh, gotcha.
Can I clarify something on that essentially in accord? I just want to clarify that the zoning ordinance allows the development committee to determine essentially in accord, and it stays at the development committee. So you will not, this won't go forward to the county board. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you for clearing that up, Paul. So no old business, any new business? All right, motion for adjournment.
So moved. Second.
All right, we're adjourned.